Hello students, welcome to Maths online classes for standard 8th. Today's topic is altitudes and medians of a triangle. It's part 2. In this lecture, we will learn medians of a triangle. So, let's begin. Write down median. Write it down. The segment joining the vertex. The segment joining the vertex and midpoint of the opposite side is called a median of a triangle. In this lecture, we have to see median or median of a triangle, the segment joining the vertex and midpoint of the opposite side is called a median of a triangle. Let me explain with the help of triangle. Suppose I'm taking any segment PQ and this side I'm taking 10 centimeter. It means we know only this side 10 centimeter. We have taken any measurement for these two sides PQR. Now, what is meant by midpoint? Midpoint means which is divided the side into two equal parts from that point. It means we have to take point at the middle of the segment. If we divide this 10 centimeter segment into two half parts, we will get 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter. It means when we take one point at 5 centimeter, that point is exactly in the middle of the side. That is called midpoint. So I will take a proper measurement of 5 centimeter here and I will give here name S. So point S is midpoint of this side RQ or QR, and now we have to join a segment, the segment joining the vertex. This is the vertex P and its opposite side is RQ or QR and midpoint is S. Join these 2 points, point P and point S. This segment is called median. The segment joining the vertex and midpoint of its opposite side. For vertex P, opposite side is RQ and midpoint is S. Now what if you don't know exact measurement of any side, then how you will find out the midpoint? Last year in 7th standard we have learned angle bisector and perpendicular bisector. So the same method we will use. I will take here compass, and suppose we have to find out midpoint of the side PQ. I will take span more than half. I will keep pointer on point Q. I will draw like this arc, big arc. With the same span, I will keep pointer of compass on point P. I will intersect here and also down. So we got here point of intersection and here also another point of intersection. And then no need to draw a full segment or line, just cut it here by taking these 2 points into consideration. Take small point or one small dash on the side PQ. As these 2 points bisect these sides into 2 equal parts. Bisect means 2 equal parts. So we get here midpoint. I will give here name T. Now what is the opposite vertex of this side PQ, or for vertex R, side PQ is on its opposite side. Therefore I'm joining this point R and T. So we got second median from vertex R to side PQ. And now for third one, side PR, we will do the same perpendicular bisector. I will take more than half span. I will draw like this arc. I will keep pointer on point R. I will intersect here and intersect here. See it properly. We are getting one point here, another point here. Either we can draw full line, or here you can take small point. Now we have bisect these into 2 parts. These we have bisect side PR into 2 equal parts. I will give here name V. Now for vertex Q, side PR is on its opposite. Therefore V is midpoint. Join these 2 points. This will be your third median. Like altitudes, medians are also 3. Did you
Sir, how many
understand?
centimeters we have to take?
See here, I said if you don't know measurement of 2 sides and if you know measure of one side, so I have taken, suppose this side RQ is 10 centimeter, so you can measure 5 centimeter and you can take one midpoint. I didn't know what was the measurement of this side and this side, so I have taken a perpendicular bisector and I have taken here a point. So we got 2 equal points and here midpoint we got. The same way here also we have done here perpendicular bisector and we got here midpoint V. Normally, when we draw like this triangle, we knows measurement of any two sides. That I will explain you in second example. First, what you will do, you can take this as a 9 centimeter. Okay, consider this one is 9 centimeter, this will be 10 centimeter, and third one you take without measurement, just join these two vertices P and R. Understand what I'm saying? So do like this construction. If you are taking this measurement of side PQ is 9 centimeter, what is the half of 9 centimeter? Type it in the chat box. What is the half of 9 centimeter? At what centimeter midpoint T will come? Yes, Abdul, Amjad, Prachiti, Vedant, Shweta, Wilson. Yes, very good. At 4.5, your midpoint will come. And if we are taking here 10 centimeter, at 5 centimeter, your midpoint will come. So, draw this triangle and do this construction of median. And again, I'm telling you, whenever you draw geometrical figure, you have to use pencil. For giving names also, you have to use pencil. Don't use pen at all. For giving these measures, only these points you have to write with pen. Other all the construction part, geometrical figures, including its names and measures, strictly you have to use pencil. As this part and this part is equal, you can give this symbol, single dash. Here we will give double dash, and here we will give triple dash. Give like this. And now,
Which question it is?
this is not a question, it is just explanation of median. Once I will finish this
Sir,
explanation, then we will start practice set 4.1.
sir, fourth
This
lesson.
is small topic. In that only two concepts are there. One is altitude and second one is median. Now the same way, if you observe, all three medians are passing through a single point. If in your figure, if they are not passing through a single point, it means your construction is not correct. All three medians should pass through a single point. That medians are called concurrent segments, and that point is called point of concurrence, which is denoted by letter G. And this point, how the altitude, that point was called orthocenter. This point is called centroid. Denoted by letter G. Always. For altitude, you will use always O. And for median, the centroid, you will use letter G. We will take another example. Did you finish this? Centroid. Point of concurrence is called centroid, denoted by letter G. Now you will draw a triangle along with me. Take your scale. Take a sufficient space, maybe 10 to 11 lines you leave. From your margin line, leave 2 finger space, take 1 point, and at draw one segment which measures 11 centimeter. Name of the segment LM. If segment is 11 centimeter, its midpoint will come at what centimeter? Tell me answer. 5.5 is correct answer. Yes. So measure here again 5.5 centimeter. Take one point. That will be your midpoint of a segment LM. I will use letter X. Draw the segment. Now take your protractor. Actually, to draw this triangle, there is no need to take this protractor. But if you will draw direct segment, so angle may come vary for everyone. So everyone's answer may come different. So I want everyone's answer same. Therefore, follow the instructions, and when we will draw this triangle with proper measurement and with by taking proper particular degree of angle, then everybody's triangle will come equal. So measure here 60 degree. Take one point. From left side, count here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Otherwise 60 is here also on right side. But I want you to take a point on left side where 60 degree is there. Actually, this is not a 60 degree, it is 120, but number 60 is also there. Therefore, I am specifying. Once you got your point, now measure 12 centimeter distance. This segment measures 12 centimeter and this angle will be 60 degree. No need to mention here. If the segment MN or NM is 12, midpoint will come at 6 centimeter. So I'm measuring 6 centimeter, taking one point. That will be your midpoint Y. And now no need to measure any degree or anything, just join these points N and L. This distance is coming 11.6 or 5. I will consider 11.6. So it will be convenient to take a midpoint. Half of the 11 is 5.5. Half of 0.6 is 0.3. So 5.5 plus 0.3. Tell me exact at what, how much distance will be of your midpoint. 5 point, how much? Harsh, Shreyas, Shruti, Vedant, others are telling 5.8 correct. So at 5 point, here 5, 6, 7, 8. Here you will take 1 point, that will be your point Z. We have drawn a triangle. We know the measures of sides of this triangle, and also we have found out midpoint on each side. Now we have to draw a median. Median is what? segment joining vertex on the midpoint of its opposite side. So if vertex n is there, for vertex n, midpoint of its opposite side is x. So join these nx. First median from M, you have to draw median on side Ln on midpoint Z. And lastly, from vertex L, we have to draw median on side Mn at midpoint Y. If you have taken all these measurements properly and accurately, then all three medians will pass through a single point. And I told you to denote this point of concurrence by letter G, which is centroid. Any doubt? We have to learn property of the centroid. What you will do now? Keep your scale again on this median nx. And measure this segment, how much centimeter. Then you will keep it another median and you will measure this segment MZ. And then lastly, you will keep scale on this median LY and you will measure the segment. I will consider this NX total segment. Again, I'm telling you, this segment we are not taking exact, we are just taking another number for nx so that you will understand it properly. So segment nx equals, I will take 12 centimeter and I will tell why I'm taking this 12 centimeter. Okay, now this segment ly, I'm taking 9 centimeter. And segment MZ, I'm taking 6 centimeter. Suppose NX is 12 centimeter, then NG will be 8 centimeter and GX should be 4 centimeter. If here Ly is 9 centimeter, then Lg will be 6 centimeter and Gy will be 3 centimeter. And lastly, median MZ, we have taken total 6 centimeter, then MG will be 4 centimeter and GZ or ZG will be 2 centimeter. This is the distribution of the measures of the median from centroid G.
Sir, can you repeat the measure? Because
Yes.
the screen is blurred.
Screen is blurred. Now is it clear? Okay.
Yes,
Now
sir.
pay attention. We have considered median NX is 12 centimeter, segment LY 9 centimeter, segment MZ 6 centimeter. If like these segments will come for these medians, then if we see first NX, if it is 12 centimeter, NG must be 8 centimeter and GX must be 4 centimeter. 8 plus 4 is 12. Now for median LY, total measurement is 9 centimeter, then LG must be 6 centimeter and GY will be 3 centimeter. And lastly MZ, total is 6 centimeter, then GM must be 4 centimeter and GZ will be 2 centimeter. 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, 8 plus 4 is 12. There is proper distribution of these segments in its parts. Now, do you see any relation between these two numbers? 4 is 2 times of 2, 6 is 2 times of 3, 8 is 2 times 4.
4 is 2 times of 8.
4 is, how 4 will be 2 times of 8? 8 will be 2 times 4, no? 2 times 4.
Yes, sir.
So, because of this centroid point G, we get a ratio of 2:1. It means if bigger part of this median will be 2 parts, then smaller part will be a single 1 part. Understand? Or the smaller part, if we will make it double, 2 times of the smaller part will be this bigger part. Did you understand? 2:1. Now, take another example for the median. If suppose smaller part will be 10 centimeter, smaller part will be 10 centimeter. It means at the place of here 1, if I will write here 10, then what will be the distance or measurement of this part? You have to take double, 2 times. So I'm asking you, if this distance ZG will be 10 centimeter, what will be the distance of GM? Correct, 20. If it is 10, it will be 20. You have to take 2 times. Bigger will be 2 times of smaller. Okay, now if this part is 12 centimeter, smaller part will be 12 centimeter. What will be the distance of this bigger part? 24, correct. And now, in another way I am asking, suppose this bigger part will be 26 centimeter. What will be the distance of the smaller part? Correct, 13 centimeter. Now you understood. Centroid G divides all the medians into this ratio 2:1. Understand, this is the property for medians of a triangle. Okay, so that's all for this today's lecture. Thank you very much. Yes, video is ready and I will send you.
Yes, sir. Bye, sir. Bye, sir. Bye, okay, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Have a good day. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.